That's exactly correct. I mean, imagine the kind of pressure a defendant is going to feel who's looking at 40 years when if he takes a plea, they may give him less than that. They may say, you know what, we'll let you just take 10 years, whatever it may end up being. It's at least 30 years less than that possible maximum after adding all those aggravating circumstances and asking for an upward departure of the guidelines. So yes, I see it as they're using that in a way to put more pressure on the defendants to cave, to take a plea and get out of this mess.
It
Andrew
also
Warren, let
depends
me
on
ask
what
you.
they're going to offer them, though, Vinny. Sorry, but it
Yeah,
depends
well, that's
on
what I'm going to ask Andrew.
You know,
Exactly. So, Andrew, what's the calculation here? You know the world is watching. Is there pressure to not offer a plea because that makes you look like you're being soft on police officers? I mean, how do you handle that?
Well, I think it's fine to make a plea here. You have to find a plea offer that encompasses the severity of the conduct, and it's different for Chauvin than it is for the other three officers. And the other thing is, when you look at this, we're thinking about this through the lens of a lawyer. We are lawyers, the four of us here, so we're talking about aggravating factors and the statutory requirements. We have to get out of the law school classroom and into the real world on this, and put ourselves in the shoes of the men and women of the jury. And we have a sneak preview for what they're going to think, because we saw the bystanders in their reaction as this was going on. So we have a pretty good understanding as prosecutors of how a jury is going to react to this type of conduct, and who they find most culpable and who they find perhaps a little bit less culpable.
Renee Hill, I just want a number from you. What would you think would be a fair number for one of the other three officers? Not Chauvin, knee on the neck, but one of the other three. Just give me a number. What do you think would be fair?
30.
30. Gotcha.
30.
All right. When we come